フルカウンター
Alright lads, welcome back. So today we're going to be ranking every single special or slash ultimate move in Black Clover Mobile Battle based on Season 1. Today is the final day of the season. Tomorrow we're going to get Season 2, which is going to bring hopefully a bunch of new characters, content, and more importantly, SSR Sims New World, hopefully, if they somehow don't change their mind. But that is something to look forward to tomorrow. We're going to be doing a reaction, the live stream it tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. But today, since it is the final day of the season, we're going to start a new series on the channel where we're going to rank every single character that have reached the season based on the ultimate move and put in the tier list and obviously do a massive long video. This time around it's gonna be a bit longer because obviously the game just launched and that means you got every character on screen now to go through, so a lot of characters. But you can imagine for Season 2 and Season 3 and onwards it's gonna be a lot of smaller videos, so this won't be a lot longer. But let's just jump into things because it might be a long video. Okay, so first we have Clover Academy SSR Asta. This is a character I've seen a bit of obviously because he's in PvP, so for a lot of these characters it's not the first time seeing him, but we're gonna rank it based on like the sound effects too, because I think like Raya for example has a really good sound effect. The outfit's not doing that. Crack of it was sick though. A little like kind of like a Black Mirror, a little bit like a worse version of it. I think for me I'm probably gonna give like a 7 because like it's not too flashy. It's like it's okay. It's probably like the base that I'm gonna give right now. Now you know what, 6. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it. 6. We'll give it a 6. Alright, so we have Sally. She is a character which I think I've seen a few times now. Obviously, she gets a salamander. Pumps ups, obviously, straight from the actual series to get big, I believe it is. I think I like this one because it kind of takes like an outside source towards it. And then a salamander. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give that one... okay, after the 6, I think that was a lot better, but not too crazy. I think I'm going to give that a 7. Alright, next we have Lotus. He's one, I think... I don't think I've seen full of it because I normally skip it, right? Okay, what's he do? It's Black Cloud? I mean, you get a nice little screenshot there, basically. But, that's, yeah, very, very boring. I mean, granted, I think it was an SR, right? So, like, the animation probably isn't as good. I don't think he changed it. So, yeah, that one, I give that one 4, you know. Like, you get a nice little shot of his face there, but nothing crazy. Alright, Nozel, I literally do not remember his actual ultimate because no one's used him. I haven't even summoned him either. Okay, starts good. I like the little hand effect there. The Mercury droplets? Is this changed? I don't think I've seen this. Huh, I thought he got his actual, like, bird. It was alright, though. I like that start of it. I'll play it again quickly, but, like, that start was sick. Sound effects-wise, wasn't too crazy, but that... Yeah, like, that start looks hard. Okay, you know what? I think it's by far Ben Ass's one. Probably on a... I think it's above Sally. You know what? I'm gonna give that an 8. Like, it's definitely better than Sally's, but not, like, top tier, but I do like that one. Alright, Leo, I know they changed his. I think I remember his one. He ran up to the person. I did a massive blast, but have they... How much have they changed here? Sound effects sound good. Yes, he does that like massive beam now. It's a lot different towards before. I think I prefer the old one, you know. That was super quick as well. Probably give that one a 5, you know. It looks cool. I like the little effect there, but like, I think I prefer the old one, you know. Yeah, we're gonna give that one a 5. Alright, we have Clover Academy Yami. What's his one look like? I've seen it. Oh, the start looks good though. Yeah, like he hits the floor to get the rocks out. Listen, boys. You know what? I don't think I give that one a 10. I think that's close though. I think I give that one a 9. It's just so sick though. Like, he slams to the floor to get the rocks up and then jumps to them. And like you get like the classic Yami eyes as well. I think the fact he didn't say, you know, like dark magic, like he just said Yami Maho. So that's pretty, yeah, if he said that, then maybe he would have given it a 10. But we're going to give that a 9. Alright, Charlotte, her ultimate. Once again, I don't think I've seen too much of it either. Starts good though. I like this one. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. They changed like the actual whips. I mean, I like green, right? So it gives you a bit more points there. I think, I mean, I'm watching that one again. I think maybe like a 6 or 7. I don't know. It's nothing, I think Sally's is better. And I do think I prefer this than Asta. So probably a bit on the same level of like Sally, I think. Yeah, it looks cool, man. It does look cool. Like the glow and stuff they got going on. Yeah, we're going to give this one, I think a 6. I think we'll give that a high 6. All right, Will, I believe they got rid of this beast. And he's now made it more colourful, which I think is better, actually. Because, yeah, it looks sick with the, like, the artist style he's got going on. Sound effects sound good, though. Bro, there's so much stuff going on. Yeah, it paints the canvas as well. That's got to be a 10. I think so. It's got to be a 10. Like, it does so much. Like, it's so suited towards the character. Yeah, like, you hear the splash in this world, the water sound effects going on. Yeah. It's so colourful, bro. It's like banging for thumbnails. Like that. Okay, you know what? Maybe a 9, but I think, you know what? We'll give down a 10 because I actually do like that one. Alright, Vana, a little bit biased on this one because I do really like the character, but I don't think I've seen the ultimate in fully. But it's so sick. It's so simple. Nah, is it sick? Nah, I wish you'd done more actually, because I've not seen the full thing. I know we skip it. Okay, I wish you did more, but I do like it. Because like the Salamander is so cool. Like you see like the blast, like her eyes like open up, like what the hell is going on? The mass explosion. I have to give that an 8. I have to give that an 8. It's like not crazy. Like if there was more to it, like we got like another shot like after the blast, like how Lotus did, then maybe that could be like a 9 or 10. But yeah, we're gonna give that an 8. Alright, we got Academy Mimosa. Her one, I think she gets her Garden armor, right? Or is that the other SR one? It's not great, is it? It's not great. I assumed the SR was better because she gets like the actual like flower armor. You know, give down like a 2, you know. It weren't great. It weren't great. For Goleon, I imagine his one is pretty good from memory because you get like the massive lion. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, the dragon comes out. Looks like Rengoku's tiger as well. Stands behind it. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, it's like Fana's, but better. Like, I think if I give this anything below Fana, it's just like instant L. So I think a 10. I think it has to be a 10, right? Like, it looks so good. The fire effects got going on as well. Good voice line too. Slams down. Quite long as well. Yeah, it's got to be a 10. It's got to be a 10. Yeah, and you can see like the actual character get blasted. Yeah, 10, 10. Alright, Williams, they have changed this to beta. I'm not too sure if people remember the one from beta. But I think this one's pretty good. For memory. Like the... Nah. I think the old one was better. Because like the old one that he like kind of like went along with the tree. Like you can see all the tree grow. I mean the first shot's pretty good with the ultimate. Like that, like sky. And like the voice line's sick as well. Like this effect right here is sick. But it kind of falls flat a little bit. I think give it down to 7. I think so. Yeah, give it down to 7. Alright, we got Yami. I'm gonna tell you a lot right now. It's probably a 10. I remember it. It's like the voice line Yami Maho. It's just it's yeah, bro. I like to get the thing. It's too sick. It's not the Dark Dimension Slash is the one I wanted, but yeah, it's so sick, bro. It's so sick. My bias is shown right now, but like the charge up, it's more the sound effects. Yeah. 10 out of 10. That's by far probably the best one we've gotten so far. All right, Licked, I believe might have the best one in the game. He's from memory. Yeah, bro, look at that. The sound effects are good too. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be a 10 out of 10. It's gotta be a 10 out of 10. Like you actually get like this, like the divine power of the god and stuff like that, and like you get like the symbolism. Yeah, it's too sick. It's too sick. Vectos, I remember being somewhat decent because I like the like massive like claws he gets. Oh, bro, hang on. I have to map the screenshot that. But like, if we got like a nice little, very very quick though. But if there's like a little impact frame with like his face, that might have to be like a 9 out of 10. For that reason alone, let me see if I can find it. Alright, you can probably see it on the screen now. Very very cool. You know what? For that reason, we're gonna give that an 8. Alright, Jax one. I don't remember being that good. Okay. Yeah, it's so quick. Like, how quick is that gonna be on the... It's cool, but it's so quick, bro. What is... This is probably SSR? It looks funny, to be fair. The voice line, too. I have to give that one, like, I have to give that one a 4. It's too quick. I have to give it a 4. Raya obviously copies Yami, but I remember his sound effects, his ultimate sound really, really good. Like, when you pause out the blade. Try and be quiet so you can hear it. That right there, like, that's an instant 10 for me, honestly. It's so close to Yami, to be fair. But it's so sick, bro. The sound effect of, like, that, like, like, you hear it in a second. Hang on. Yeah, bro. Do I give it a 10? I feel like it'd be cheap to... I have to give it a 10. I have to give it a 10. That's by far the best sound effect we've heard so far out of every ultimate. And now we have Radies, and I think his ultimate's called Carl. Number 1 Carl. I'm not too sure, but I think his... I don't think I've seen it fully. Yeah, it's Carl. Bro, it's just so funny. It's so boring. But like the fact is it says number 1 Carl. Okay, I'll give that one a 5. Like it should be lower, but I give that one a 5. It's funny for no reason. I hate to say this one, but I believe Mars might be a 10 because he do like that special like zoom in face with like dark shadow. Obviously to show what he did in the anime. And like it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, like that there. And the funny thing is, the actual model looks better than the actual CG in the anime too, so you gotta give it points for that. You know, I'm gonna give that one a 9, I think. I know, by far probably the best shot we've seen out of every, like, Ultimate so far, but, like, nothing else does it for me. Yeah, we'll give it 9. We'll give it 9. We'll give it 9. Alright, we're on to the SRs now. We have Solid here. I don't remember his too much, but he's got a little serpent, looks of it. It looks alright. Oh, you know what? I think I like that a little bit more, actually, because it's the animation stops and you see the actual snakes or serpent still go forward. Like, it starts good. I like the sound effects. But it stops, and you can see a little bit. You know what? I'm going to give that like a 7. I like that one. I like that one. Alright, Charmy. I think hers changed. I'm not entirely too sure, but what's hers about? Okay, the sheep. I mean, you get a nice little glow effect. Not too much of it, though. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 2. It weren't great. It weren't great. It had potential if it did more, but, like, yeah, it was super quick. Okay, now we have Nebura. Now, honestly, I didn't know what the character even did in the series. Like, what was her powers? So, these are, I think, if he's when I first saw it, right? Oh, that's pretty sick. That was genuinely pretty sick. I like that one. It's like a ghost, like Midget, but like you hear the voices sound like echo. Yeah, that one's kind of hard, you know. I'm gonna give that one an 8. That might be the best SR we're gonna get. 9? No, I'm gonna give that a 9. That was sick. I like that one. I mean, that's more to show what the power actually does, but I like that one. All right, now we have Mimosa. I can see that icon. This is the one where she actually gets the wings, and it looks cool, I think. Okay, nice sound effects. I like that one. Very similar towards the first one, though. Well, I guess a little better. Yeah, very similar, very similar. I'm going to give it down a 5 because it's like so identical to the first one, or I guess the actual SSR one, but it looks better because she actually gets like armor on. Alright, now we have SR Aston. I think we see his demon, if I'm not mistaken, which is going to give him so much more points. Do we see demon? No, we don't. Nah. Okay. It's alright. If it was a demon was there, maybe it would have been a 9. But I think I prefer... No, don't put that... No, I think I'm going to give that a 5. Because I think the other Asta, which was a 6, was better. Alright, Vanessa. What does she do? I don't remember her too much here. Okay, I like the little effects there. Very quick. Oh, okay. We've got a nice little screenshot at the end. If it ended before that, that would be like probably like a 5. I give that one like a 6. Because like it's kind of cool, but it's a bit too quick. Alright, we have this guy. Generally don't know his name. It's in Japanese. I'm not even going to bother translating it, but he's not really that relevant. Let's see what he just like, though. Looks alright. Ooh. The sound effects are good, though. This one, you got to go best a little bit. For a character that no one uses. Did he AoE stun? Damn. Okay, get down a 7. I like that one. That one bad. Now we have the other one, and I assume he's going to be worse, because he's like power such a rock, I think it is. Just push the rock over sick. It's got to be a 1. Like, that is so bad. I think that's our first one. That's by far the worst one we've seen. Alright, Finro, I would say his short one I obviously have on, and it's so funny because he just goes, So, he would get points for that, but let's see what his actual full one looks like. Alright. Yeah, see that, like, it makes no sense. It's not that good, to be fair, but, yeah, I get down to 5 just for the voice line. If anything, it might have been lower, but the voice line saves it. Ghost, I believe that's a good one because he gets like the massive mirror and he doesn't reflect. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does like the eye. It's a good shot though. And like you get like the little effect where you can see him like dying basically. Nothing too crazy. I give that one a 6. It's definitely a lot better than most of the 5s we've seen so far. Alright, Magna, I believe he gets the baseball bat for this one. Let's see what it's like. Good charge up, I would say. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just like the fireball one. Once again, you get the little effect where like you can see the actual ultimate come afterwards. Give that one like I give him another 6. Like these aren't crazy, but they're a lot better than the 5 ones. Noelle, she can be getting hopefully new character next update, so she might be a 10 out of 10. But for right now, I believe from memory, alright. Yeah, like the effects and like the style she does it is sick. Not the best voice line, I would say. I have to give that one a 5. It weren't great. Like, I remember when I first saw it, I thought it was insane because, like, the fluent animation was unreal. But after ones we've seen so far, yeah, it's got to be a 5. Alright, Lark, he does his massive kick here. This one, I think, remember being quite good. Yeah, you get a nice little shot. Charges it up. It changes the whole, like, background towards, like, I don't know what, the temple arc one? Okay, I did changes in the first time I saw it. I remember like when he first reviewed it was a lot different. Not too much different, but a lot different. I don't want to give it a 5. I think that was a 6. Alright, Heath, I don't remember seeing this too much, but he's obviously about 3. Oh, good start though. I like that little effect there. Okay, can he land it? It's not bad. I like the after little effect there. I give it a 6, man. Like, they're not crazy. They do enough to like where it's like decent, but like not too much. So yeah, number 6. Alright, I remember not liking Yuno's one, so I think it's maybe in the low end here. But let's see what it looks like. Yeah, just the wind. Bit boring. A bit boring. I'm gonna give that one a 2. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of Yuno. I do like him towards the late end of the series, but like the start, Yuno, I can't stand like his the look and like moves. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 2. Alright, Soul, I remember liking her, but I wish she did more, because like it's not really her in Ultimate, it's her a massive dragon. It's like, yeah, oh, not dragon, rock thing. Good shot there for the thumbnail, do I say? Yeah, you wish she did more, right? I give that one a 4. I can't give it higher than a 5. Alright, I think a new one for me with Teresa. I don't think I've seen her ultimate. I don't even know what it does. It looks like a buffs up the allies from the looks of it, because like it's not an attack one. Okay, good start. I like it. Oh, the little fix at the end. Yeah, that was hard, you know. I wonder if you can see your allies on it. If you can see your allies, they'll get like a 10 out of 10. But I don't think you do. I'm going to give that like a 7. I actually really like that one. What's the actual ultimate cards like? I haven't even seen. Not relevant towards the video, but that's kind of cool. Valtus, I believe his name is, and he is the last SR here, so we're going to move on to the actual rares afterwards. Good start. I like the effects already. Oh, okay. Okay, it's kind of cool. He just kind of like leaves, and he gets back up after it's done. 6 again. I like that one. 6. Next we have Boras. I believe his name, but I'm not entirely too sure. This one I haven't seen either, to be fair, because his new characters are. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, gets like a massive arm. Okay. It's kind of like Soul for better, so I'm going to give it a... whatever Soul got, but one above. So a 5, because I think it's Soul for better. Okay, we have Revchi. If I remember properly, if he does the effect where like it looks like he kills the person, like how we saw in like episode 1 against Asta, then it might be quite high, you know. Let's see what he does. Nah, he didn't do the effect. If he did the effect, that would have been sick. You know what? I haven't given anyone a 3 yet. I think we give that one 3 because it weren't crazy, but like it wasn't as bad as like the others. Next, you have Salem. I don't know. I don't even remember this guy being a guy. I thought it was a girl, to be honest with you lot. But let's see what his actual ultimate looks like. That's bad. It's not what it's got to be. Yeah, that has to go down as a 1. Has to go down as a 1. Sister Lily, I remember liking because it is her Fist of Love, I believe it was, unless he changed it. I'm not entirely too sure. No, it's not. Well, that's even worse. That's number 1. What's the Fist of Love? Is it oh, it's the actual special 2. Yeah, tragic. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair ultimate, to be fair. Like, her ultimate is a 1 out of 10. That's the worst. Next we have Caroline, I believe her name was, and I don't think she gets older than the actual ultimate. We're pretty cool if she does, right? Okay, nice little shots there. Quick again, man. Yeah, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. They don't do much. I mean, there's a little bit of love there, a little bit, but not too much. Not even going to pretend like I know what this guy is called, but I like the icon he's got going on here, so maybe this is a good one. Okay, some wind effects. They sound good, to be fair. You know, that was alright. Ooh. Okay, the little fix. Yeah, see, I like when you, like, linger over, you know. I'm going to give that like a 6. Hang on, what's this like? You know, I'm giving it a 7. We're giving it a 7. That was a really good one. Now we have Todoroki. I don't remember his Usher ultimate because he's one of the newer characters in the game. Let's see what it's like. Oh, you know what? I like that. Very quick, though. Very quick. But I will say, I do like that. Like, you can see for a second that, like, the screen does freeze, like, around the edges. You see that there? If it just was a bit longer, that would be, like, quite a decent ultimate. We'll give that one a 5. I think I like the effects there. It's a bit unique. All right, next to Marks, I believe here's from the looks of it, it's like an information dome. I'm not even sure how even is a DPS skill. The little pose at the end? It just debuffs, it don't really do damage. All that to do no damage. Okay, that's going to lose some points. We'll give that a 4. Godseke, he is probably going to be like his cannon. I assume from the looks of it. Good pose, he had to fit it in, obviously. Okay, some English. You get down a 6, you know. I like that one. That wasn't bad. For a Seke ultimate, that was pretty good. Alright, we have Klaus here. What does he look like here? I think he does the massive drills. I have to give that one a 5. Full on our rules, like it lingered over. You got a nice little screenshot of his face, something like that. It's you see the effects afterwards. Yeah, we'll give that a 5. Last but not least, we have Gordon, and he is going to be the final character. I think I've seen this some bit. A good little smile there, you know, it's a bit creepy. If he did more, it would have been sick. I like the start of it there. Yeah, we'll give that a 5 again, man. There's just so many, like, all like the rares and the SRs are so like mid. It's yeah, a bit unreal. Alright, boys, gonna wrap up today's video. This is my lineup on screen. Now you see all the tiers ranked from 1 to 10. Let me know what your favorite ultimate was. I think personally, yeah, Yami man, it's just too sick. I guess the ones that did surprise me was Teresa. I think especially Nebura because like, the ultimate looked really, really good. I like the sound effects got going on too. So, boys, thank you for watching the video. Tomorrow we'll do a live stream reaction, going over the new content coming. Hopefully, I'm excited, man. It is swimsuit season, so I'm excited to see Noel and the other gang in the swimsuits and how good the actual ultimates look, so we can start rating it for next season. So, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.